Okay, we're gonna try and do this quick build series, right, Miles? One week project. And we know it's probably not gonna ever happen, but we're gonna give it a go. So here's our short bed square body we bought from the neighbor. The cab is pretty rough. Austin got a cab for 50 bucks. So we're going to rip this cab off and swap the $50 cab on it. I think, is it a 350 or a 305? We don't know.
It looks small.
Yeah, they all look, they're like the same physical size, I think, but
Hopefully
it's either,
it's a 350.
hopefully it's a 350, but we know it needs a rear end, right? The rear axle sounds pretty rough. It's got a lift kit in it.
Front drive shaft.
The box has seen better days, but we'll get that fixed. And Austin's got a rear end, he thinks, but I'm pretty sure his rear end was out of a two-wheel drive, so I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Because isn't a two-wheel drive 5-bolt? Not six, maybe we can use the 6-bolt axles. I don't know. Austin's gonna start getting the fenders, and me and Miles are gonna get on the radiator, drain the fluids, and we're gonna get the engine disconnected. Okay, you gotta get the lower rad one next, so it'll be on the other side. All right, guys, let's see what we're working with here. Okay, see if she comes loose. Hopefully it don't spin. Oh, you get in your eyes?
No.
Okay, have it. Okay, hold on. We're making our progress. We got our bolts out of our cab. Miles is getting that. Austin's got the door off this side and almost got his fenders off. Now, Jace, me and you, what are we gonna do?
Take the seat out.
Yeah, we're gonna grab the seat and then we're gonna start taking, get the shifters out of there and start getting anything that needs to be disconnected, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do that. You're gonna have to probably sawzall that. Oh, nice. I didn't know how that was actually gonna come out of there. So we gotta look down and see if there's a little thing to pop out of there, Jace. That's connected to the transfer case. There it is, Jace. There's a pin that looks like right on there, eh? Put your head this way. You can see right down there. Okay, what are you gonna do? Zip cut? Get a bigger bar. Success.
It's like a loose tooth.
Yes. That floor is not even connected there. So we think we have everything off of it. So we're gonna get it, open the door, get it outside with the forklift, and we're gonna try and lift the cab, right? Find out what things we, forgot. That'll do. Yeah, watching it. Going slow. Whoop, whoop. We hooked up on a wire here. Okay. Oh, hold on. More wires here. Keep going. Okay, back it up. Got the frame back in the shop here. I had to run to town this morning, but Austin's got the wheels off of it and took the covers off the diffs here. You can always tell when your kid's been working in your shop because all the tools and bolts and everything just get dumped on the ground. And the oil, stinky diff oil. But anyways, front axle looks nice. It's got a 308 gear in it. Yeah, that's not looking so hot. Luckily, we fluked out here. We got this diff here. It's got a 308 gear in it. So we're gonna clean this one up and swap the 6-bolt axles into it. We got Aston cleaning out our front diff. Gonna get that sealed up. We got our replacement rear here cleaned up. Putting wheel cylinders on it, new seals. We're gonna get the shoes on and then we'll put the axles back in and button this up to get her put back in. We got a bunch of parts what came in, our new fuel tank. Got some brake lines, hoses, parking cables, new body mounts, sending unit for the tank. So we'll continue on. Replacement cab. So it pretty much needs everything, but not too bad a shape. Well, rust on the floor and the cab corners, but at least it hasn't been patched together once already. So Austin got it all buttoned up. I just did the brake lines on it. We will get that tossed in. We got Miles getting out the interior. Jay's getting ready to pull this Hydro Boost. All right, we got our cab bolted down and leveled out the best we could get it, right, Miles? Mm-hmm. We had to put a shim on the front, but it's gonna do just fine. Got our body line lining up pretty good. So next, we're gonna go out here. We gotta clean some stuff up outside. We gotta clean up out here, get our junk thrown out because Mom's getting mad at us saying we're too much of a mess. We're gonna get this truck moved over. Well, we need both inner fenders and we need the air conditioning setup, and it's been converted to a 134A with a pretty recent pump. I mean, it looks like a pile of turd, but it's had some recent work done. So we're gonna move our scrap around, tidy up, and then we're gonna haul that thing over.
Okay.
Nice and easy. There you go. Pack it right out the gate. Oh, the starter is under there. Austin took the starter off and left it dangling. Luckily, Mom is not home. She went to the fair today because we have a bigger mess than ever. So we got to go through all this stuff and get it organized so that we can clean it up before she gets home, because she will not be happy. So Austin's got all the body panels that we think we're using. We're going to pressure wash them. I got to still get the pedals out of this one, the steering column, and we're pulling the ACs almost out. We're getting progress. Cleaning out the AC box. We'll reseal that up. Got that washed out and cleaned up. Austin's got his pedal in there. What we're looking at is, he says not to touch this because it's going to fall apart. Lordco's $70. How much is that? $67? So we're being cheap. We'll see how long that lasts. Steering column, interior starting to go back together. And just working on this frame. We ground out the old weld, but you can see it's not, the frame is not straight. And then when you looked on the inside, check out that. So we had a real professional fix this one up. So I think I'm gonna do, now that I ground out most of that, is just zip cut the rest of the way and then pull this over straight, re-weld it, and then add a plate. So, okay, we got Mom in the shop helping us. Say hello, Mom. Mom is shy. And we got Nala. Hello, Nala. Nelly. Hello. Got our frame back in line. So if we ever need to move some stuff around, some metal around, get a little tab and nut and a bolt, and you can straighten it up. So once I started cleaning things up, I realized there's a secondary crock beside the other one. All right, we got some funky shaped gussets on there. These are actually some Art Morrison roll cage gussets I had sitting around. So used up a few of those, and she won't be going anywhere. Once when we do a motor, I'm going to clean the backside and weld one in the back on the inside as well. So, but for now, that'll work. Austin is getting suited up here. We got our fan on, and he's going to tackle getting all that Bondo and rust out of the quarter panel. Hopefully this will blow everything that way. So we're gonna have to sandblast it. It's gonna be ugly. There's no way around it. Just do the best you can. Well, that's a wrap for this video. About as far as we made her. We got core support back on, and Austin's about halfway through getting all the paint and Bondo out of that. Oh, more than halfway out of that quarter panel. So anyways, going to take a bit of a break, and then we'll get back on the project. I don't know if we'll take a break. We'll probably just work on it tomorrow. But okay, till the next one.